Hello there. I'm, the machine is starting. I can't see you yet.
Oh, there he goes.
Hello, my dear.
Hello.
That's some
How's
good.
it going?
That's some good weed right there, bro. Woo!
Going just fine, thank you.
Yeah, we just finished lunch.
Yeah, I saw you picking your teeth.
Yeah,
What did you have?
Burger King's
chicken sandwich. Original chicken sandwich with onion rings.
Okay.
Oh, huh.
I need a table here so that I can eat while I walk.
You need it.
Well,
Hey,
what's
what's the name of that tower? What's the name of that tower that you said that had no purpose at all? It was just there.
I don't know the name of it.
Oh. What corner
I'm
is
not
it?
sure.
What
I'm not
corner
even
is it
sure
on?
it has.
What's the corners it's on? The street
Oh, I
corners.
don't know.
Oh, okay.
it's called
I
the
can
use
find out.
it's
What's
called the useless
But no,
tower.
what's next to it? That landmark next to it, like a hotel. The closest thing that you know that's to it.
There is no landmark per se,
Next to it? Oh,
but
okay.
I'm only 2 blocks away from it.
Oh.
I can walk over there and find out.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go ahead and propose that they use that here in Palm Springs and where we live to shuttle people back and forth because they have this huge problem in which it causes congestion because they close down the main arteries because there's water, mud, and sand blowing through. Anytime there's rain or high winds, which is all the time, then they always close it down. So, and the people are just up in arms about it.
So, how would they use it?
Well, I'm thinking that they set up a zip line system between these 2 points where they have problems and have like rideshare at the end of them, or the electric bikes and the rideshare bikes and the scooters they could get to work and not have to congest anything and just get and it'll also double up as a tourism attraction. So it's a way around it because they just don't have the money to build a bridge. They're just 50 million we need to just for one bridge. Like, oh, they've been at it for 20 years thinking
Well,
about that.
the reason
Yeah.
it's so costly is the architect,
Yeah,
the
and the art.
engineer.
Yeah, they have to pay a lot of money for the art. It has to do this and do
That's
that.
half the cost of the bridge.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Okay, so it's going to be my guess. So it's going to be 11th and Ogden. Ogden. 11th and Ogden.
Okay, so I can Google map it and use it as my example of what they should use.
We'll try to locate it first.
Yeah.
See if it,
It'll come up. It'll come up on Google. If you do it sideways on Google Earth, I think, or no, or on Microsoft Maps, you could do it sideways and then look at it from an angle.
but the block that it's in is has an apartment building on it named Stewart Arms.
Oh, that's all I need. Stewart Arms
Stewart,
Apartments. Yeah.
S
Stewart
T
Arms.
E W A R T.
Yeah. Stewart Arms.
And it is about 100 yards immediately behind it in the same block.
All right. Thank you.
I have a friend who spends all of his time on the computer with Google Maps. He travels the world, sitting down in his chair.
He travels the world on his computer?
Yeah.
Oh.
He uses Google Maps.
Well, I always
Well,
say
that's
there's nothing
one
like
way
the
to-
real thing.
That's one way to do it, but it seems like an awful lot of wasted time.
It is, I agree. Or I would prefer to read a good book,
Yeah.
travel book, adventure.
We had two guests today.
So did you?
Yeah. Two elderly men came in,
Do
and
what?
two elderly men came in and looked at my artwork.
Okay. How did they come to?
Oh, Louis invited them in. They
Louis
walk. They
arranged
walk by our house every day.
it? I don't have my earpods, so I can't.
Oh, I see. Lovely ear.
I don't have my earpods, so I can't hear very well because of the competing noise around me.
Uh-huh.
As soon as I'm out of the traffic area, I hear you better. Oh,
Well, you need to get you a horn
yeah.
like they used to use.
Well,
I had an uncle who used to use one.
my brother used a transmission funnel as a horn for our motor.
Uh-huh.
That's the funnel with a long nose on it. Goes
Yeah.
through it, kind of thin.
Well, it's amazing just by using your hand how much more you can hear.
Are you using a hearing aid at all?
Oh, yeah, I got one in each ear. My problem isn't so much volume, it's distinguishing words. I have words kind of blend in together to where sometimes I can't understand what people are saying.
Uh-huh.
Are you walking in the street?
Yeah.
I thought you were going by cars on the wrong side.
You thought what?
It looked like you were walking on the wrong side of the cars as they were. Oh, now I can see it. Yeah, it's okay. They're just
I'm
parked.
back on the sidewalk.
Okay. Well, that's the number one. I'm going to sit down. I can still talk.
All right.
Ah. Talking and walking makes me a little breathless.
Yeah.
But I guess that's
I,
good.
I, I can imagine.
Well, I don't think it's harmful. Hmm.
I just saw a cartoon, Vernon.
Huh?
I saw a cartoon, one of the newspaper cartoons, and it's two mosquitoes. One is flying to, and one is flying away from the human, I guess. And the one that's flying away says, "Avoid the forehead. It's all made out of. It's all Botox, and his mouth is big.
Oh.
His lips are big."
Avoid the what?
Oh no, it says avoid the forehead. It's full of Botox, and it's flying away with big lips.
I'm in the area behind the building.
The who?
It's a parking lot for the Regional Housing Authority,
Oh yeah,
which is the
yeah, the housing authority.
organization, right? That my apartment building is a part of. But they have the public housing across the, I believe, the southern part of Nevada. Southern Nevada Regional Housing Authority. So I live in an apartment building which is part of the complex. You can see.
Yeah.
And this thing above me is
The freeway, yeah. They have those walls on the side, so that way it cuts down on the noise.
Yeah.
I see something burned. I see something burned over there.
What?
Some car probably burned. You see the burn spot under the freeway? There's a burn spot under the freeway. You see it?
Burnt spot?
Burned. It's burned. Something got burned under there. You see that? Right there.
I only see shadows.
No, there's a burn spot right there. Up above.
Oh, above.
You see? Oh, maybe it's somebody burning like, I don't know.
No, there's no burn spot.
Yeah, right there. There's two of them. There's two burn
spots.
spots.
I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. You mean on the flat bottom?
Yeah, there you go.
The ceiling.
Yeah, like somebody must have had like a fire with a tub or something, or a car turned something. It's definitely something that got burned at some point. It's the soot that gathers up there. Anyway.
Gotta be careful because you got a lot of strange people running.
Oh yeah,
this park.
yeah. You better hold your phone. You see the videos on YouTube and shit. That's what they do. They run by and take your phone.
There's a vague spot right there.
Yeah.
A burn.
Yeah, it got burned. There was something burning down below.
It could have been a fire. But
yeah.
An automobile on fire. So there's the sign that the housing belongs to. Southern Nevada Regional Housing Authority.
Corporate
so
office.
You see how close we are to the freeway.
Yeah, you're right under the freeway.
Yeah. So all of that pollutant is just being pumped into the air, right? The immediate vicinity of the freeway, 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Pollution.
That concerns me.
Yeah.
So at any rate, the gray building that you see is all part of the
housing.
The gray building where I live. And the other gray building is the corporate office. And then under the freeway are these light, more beige buildings, one-story buildings. That is all housing, additional housing for the same entrance.
I would hate to live under the freeway. It's probably not so loud.
It's because you're used to it. But
yeah.
Initially, I can hear them right now. So anyway, it's an old park.
That concludes.
That has been around a long time because you can tell by the size of the trees.
Yeah.
Is that used for parking?
No, it's housing.
Oh, under the freeway?
Yeah. Pitch a tent, baby.
The area under the freeway is used for parking.
Oh, okay.
But what you're looking at, the beige buildings, is not under.
Yeah, it's the housing.
Adjacent.
Housing. Public housing. What I did notice is that they don't really wash the streets. They're really dirty. Palm Springs, they wash them every time something happens. They wash them. spray them down. But they don't have as many streets as you guys have.
No, 10 times less people.
Well,
Right there is clean, but like where most of the people are, it's usually pretty dirty. It looks like around Fremont area, the outskirts of it.
Vegas doesn't get
The manicured attention that Palm Springs does.
no, Vegas just doesn't get rain.
Oh, yeah, that's one reason why.
Neither does Palm Springs, but they put the effort in.
Yeah, they get it
resources
washed.
into.
We've had more rain this year than we have in about 8 or 10 years.
What was that?
We've had more rain this year than we've had in the last decade.
Absolutely.
They say that
Milwaukee.
most of Northern California there is no more drought.
Yeah, I wonder how long that's gonna last.
A year.
I mean, it might be the end of the drought season.
Well, we've never had anything like we've had this year, ever.
Really.
Yeah, we had a cyclone up north that drowned flooded out a lot of towns. You get 4 to 6 inches of rain in 24 hours. That's a lot of rain. A lot of water.
I would imagine the desert's gonna really bloom
We get
in
a
the springtime.
we get a quarter of an inch here when it floods. Yeah, water up over the curbs.
Nothing like Oklahoma.
Nope. That's why I stay
I
away.
remember
That's
those
why.
big clouds in Lawton. I lived in Lawton for a while.
Yeah. That's where my uncle and aunt cousins lives.
In Lawton?
Yeah. They're all
I
dead
wonder
now.
if that town was grown.
Well, there's an army base there.
Yeah, I didn't really live in Lawton. I lived on the base house
Uh,
where I did my advanced training
Military?
in the military.
What
Army.
one? The Army, huh? Was it eventful for
Where I
you?
had to stand at attention, salute,
I
until they
know.
told me to get out of the shower.
Oh, yeah, that's one way to get in trouble, huh? Yeah, it depends on what kind of trouble you're seeking, of course.
Well, good trouble, of course.
Yeah, but you may get other trouble from that, especially if the captain comes around while you're saluting him, and he wasn't asking for it. You know?
No, the officers expect it. Period.
Not that kind of salute, Vernon.
Just showing you the back parking lot.
Uh-huh.
This building right here is the white one. Is a Alcoholics Anonymous
Oh.
organization.
Uh-huh.
You ever have to go
Called
there?
the Thai Club.
Hey, that's where they took me. No, I'm just playing.
TIE.
Oh, that's my old home.
Hey, that's my old hangout spot. I kind of know everybody by name.
Your coffee mug is still on the wall there waiting for you.
Yeah, I give up that, all of it. Look at somebody's out back there. Hey, they have their 12-pack, their cooler right there with their beer.
Yeah.
Ready
This
for
is
the
alley where you
ready
see
for the
all-
next meeting. Trying to bring the people back to the beer. Well, if you're gonna have Alcoholics Anonymous, you should also have Alcoholics not anonymous. You know, we're here in the front trying to drink. There's always a counter. There's always a counter to the protests. Believe me.
The counter is their local bar.
The counter is like, man, you're sucking all the business out of my bar. Trying to get them back in the bar here. Free booze.
There is some logic here between the alley and the what goes on in it in terms of drugs and alcohol and the building
Yeah.
next where they're trying to get off drugs.
I wonder what it says on that sign right there. Keep
Above
out.
the door,
Yeah, no, the red sign, red and white.
private property,
Keep out.
no trespassing. And then see where the flags are blowing in the wind?
Yeah.
Well, those two gray buildings are halfway house.
Oh yeah.
Actually, there's another one attached to further on down too.
So they're probably forced to come to the meetings.
Halfway to where?
Wherever you want to go.
They probably have their own meetings
Yeah.
in their buildings, you know. But yeah. But
And
this
those are not for alcoholics. Believe me, they're more for crackheads and meth heads and you name it.
Oh, you've been there, huh?
Well, Tony used to be there a few times. Remember?
Who?
Tony Baloney. Remember we went and visited him at one of those with Max? He was staying at one.
Oh, yeah.
It was in L.A. It was
Yeah.
a drug. What do you call it? A halfway house, pretty much. Trying to get out of the
Yeah.
drugs.
A lot of the men get mandated to by the court system.
Yeah, but some people just check themselves in, like Tony.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I think I got to check myself in again. All right. See you in 6 months.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I think he's gonna succumb to
Rather
that.
sad.
I see your van right there.
Yeah, that's my white elephant.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. What is it, Dodge or Chevy?
It's a Chevy GMC.
Yeah, GMC, yeah. V8, yeah.
Big old V8. Cargo. This is a cargo, man.
Yeah, it's good. It's a long one.
Unfortunately, it's can't ride it around too much because of the gas.
Oh, yeah.
You know, high price of gasoline prohibits
It probably has like
joy riding.
5.6 liter engine in that shit.
So I had to stop all the fun, take the mattress out.
Well,
It was sad day.
that was a way to pick up people, huh? On the go.
Well, that's what they did when I was much younger, running around LA.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a van? Yay, let's go.
All right, see you later, man. Take it
Okay,
easy.
take care. Love you.
Thank you for
Take care.
showing us
Bye-bye.
around again. Bye. It's exciting talking to somebody like